Chapter 6403. After listening to Duncan's analysis, Charlie asked him, "Inspector Lee, with your long criminal investigation experience, do you think Ari's analysis is reliable?" "It is reliable." Duncan nodded and said, "although it does not have any direct evidence to prove that this is the base of the Warriors' Den's death squad. It has proved too many abnormalities here in multiple dimensions. Other suspects may have only one or two abnormalities. In that case, it can only be regarded as a high suspicion. But if many situations are abnormal, then its suspicion will increase exponentially, especially some key factors." Then Duncan said, "Ari analyzed the Skyline database. There is no formal mining company in Morocco that is still mining underground phosphates. There is not even any stealing. After all, open-pit mining is cheaper. Their underground mines have not shown any signs of being reactivated in all the databases in the past 10 years. Duke Mining is the only company discovered by AI that is quietly working on underground mines. Relevant evidence shows that they did activate underground mines, but did not mine phosphates. This alone is extremely difficult to explain." Charlie nodded and said, "The core of capital is profit-seeking. If something is unprofitable or even requires high costs, capital will never do it. This Duke Mining quietly activated a huge underground mine. The activation cost is high, but it does not create any value. I think only the Warriors' Den will have such a strong demand for a mine." Duncan said, "The area where Duke Mining is located is the largest mining area in Morocco. Although this mining area is not close to the sea, it has a very developed transportation thanks to the development of the phosphate industry. One of the best roads is the road from here to the port. And there is also a dedicated phosphate transportation railway that goes directly to the port. Each train can carry thousands or tens of thousands of tons of phosphate to the port for shipment to all parts of the world. And can also bring back a large amount of imported materials. And Morocco's geographical location is unique for the Warriors' Den. It is very close to southern Europe. Establishing a base here can cover the northwest of the entire African continent and the southern part of Europe. If you look at the map, the death base in Cyprus can just cover the Mediterranean region and northeastern Africa." Duncan opened the map and said to Charlie, "We now know that there is also a death base of the Warriors' Den in Nigeria. And this base in Nigeria can just cover the central region of Africa. Ari has produced a heat map with Morocco, Cyprus, and Nigeria as key points. Take a look." Duncan tapped on the keyboard, and 3 red circles appeared on the original world map. The centers of the 3 red circles were Morocco, Cyprus, and Nigeria, respectively. And the radius of the 3 circles, converted to actual distances, was about 2,000 kilometers. It can be seen that these 3 circles can cover part of Africa. But after the 3 circles are combined, no circle can cover southern Africa and Madagascar. Duncan pointed to southern Africa and said to Charlie, "Mr. Wade, according to Ari's calculations, there should be at least 1 death soldier station in southern Africa. The 2 countries with the greatest possibility are South Africa and Mozambique. I am waiting for the next calculation of AI to try to find all the death soldier stations in Africa." Charlie nodded slightly. After talking with Maria this time, he no longer had such a strong desire to find the death soldier station. After all, there were thousands of lives behind each dead soldier station. If one of them was not handled properly, it would be unknown how many people would die. However, he did not want to discourage Duncan's enthusiasm.